This next piece is a bluesy piece. It's written in thought of my grandmother, and it has to do with reclaiming one's identity, and it's called Freedom, the Bridge That Spirit Built.
1, 2,
'How can I choke from the smoke in a dream? Match burn long, lingering sulfur smell. Waiting without choice for turnkey's return to be free from a lost man's jail. I was arrested for abandoning the community that made me. Anger-driven, mumbling frustrations only heard by me. Every morning my breakfast is served with survival prep for the day. In my violent surroundings I manifest intolerance, so guess what? I decided to move away. Telling myself it was because of personal growth, I moved over to the other side of the bridge, where, at the time, it really didn't matter. So sad to be told, convinced memories of old were filled with shame. And at that moment, I really did think we're much sadder. The look on my face said discouragement, always pointed toward the ground. Still telling myself over and over that I've had enough and I'm moving away. And guess what? I'm gonna burn those bridges down. When I crossed that bridge, I was determined not to feel regret or guilt, have second thoughts of doubt. Never did I intend to look back. I wasn't really clear of what I was running from, so I became a new millennium slave of false ideals. On the run, so well did I cover my tracks. This decision to disregard was real to me, and I'm kind of wondering, why does this feel so strange? To hide behaviors that depict those said to be of the non-cooperative type, pressure starts to generate an identity change. Have I now become a part of the so-called middle class? Forsaken thoughts of old, shame tries to convince me to leave behind. Conservative views without cultural pride, so you will call me Mr. A new definition of maturity now exists in my mind. At parties, when you touch my hair, I will smile and say, it doesn't bother me at all. While inside, I suppress an odd man out regret for this move to Babylon and the bridges that I chose to let fall. And so shame and sadly, I have made sure you won't hear me hum the spirituals Grandma used to sing, where guidance was taught by the formation of stars in the sky heading northwest. As far as the eye can see, or making that joyful noise of praise, singing Freedom Jubilee. And I guess that's why I'm still a new millennium slave, entrapped within the fear of leaving the familiar without a .com to help me. I'm paralyzed in a comfort zone from a mentally conditioned safety from pre-programmed doctrine. So deep-seated, far beyond my own introduction to free thought. Truth to be told, this soul cries out desperately for a faith strengthened by glory hallelujahs bearing blessed ties to the spirits of my ancestors. who still send me love without qualification. Help me lift this burden I have imposed upon myself, the result of identity loss, so I can hear your song of liberation. Are we getting there? No.